Very rare opportunity to speak to a legend of world football, former Bayern Munich Black Stars defender, Sammy Kuffour, in the comfort of his office, of course. Sammy, that's a say only a day coming him say BBI fine.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Dawasi, because Ghana, a crow, ama ene misumeti mi agina me be ka say misu kani pa ye coming be without Ghana give me opportunity that won't be enough for me to sit down here and talk to you. God first, my parents, my family, my loved ones, but Ghana, yeah.
But when you mention Ghana, we know how we are very dedicated to the cause of Ghana, and they will be able to make anyhow you protected players who speak to us when you're the national team, how you protect other players. But there is a very big difference now today. ABA, people choose clubs over national team. You played for the biggest club then in the world. Do you compare, say, playing for club and national team, say players between choose their club over national team?
Well, I may not be the right position to speak about that, but what I know, say, in this course, we have different people, different generation, different mentality from individual. So, and that's so busy, ebi obo blaster, na ebia onti me and sacrifice it. Say the leaders before us did there, and I think say maybe it's a big challenge for me to speak about it, because my time, I will compare myself to myself. I won't compare myself to anybody. Yeah. So I will just speak for myself. When I was playing, I think everybody knows the kind of a person that I was playing for Blaster. So these young ones, or our younger brothers, we need to give them also the due respect and speak to them the way that they will understand the call of Blaster.
Before we come to the other main issues, your own former colleague Otuado has taken over the Black Stars. 2 games are boarding now. We got wins, and we've risen on the FIFA ranking 4 places in the last few months here in Jimmy Nkosro. How did you see those 2 games from the technical points and players? How they played?
I had opportunity to play with him, and he was one of the closest that I know, and I also have opportunity to see him as a technical person during our qualify game against Nigeria, and then during the World Cup. He's a kind of a person who always wants the best, because don't get me wrong, where he's coming from Germany, and it's a different mentality, different outbringing, and he knows what he wants. So his training session, everything, when you see him, the way he trains with his players and the way he's thinking, he speaks to me a lot. When the team, maybe in the training session, he will ask me, what did I see? And I tell him my opinion, what I saw, the players, and I will tell him the point blank that, oh, I didn't like the body language of this player. Then Sammy, why don't you talk to him? Then I call the player in my room, I talk to him, because we need those things to help the young ones. Because for me, I think it's a good choice that we bring him back. We should forget about whatever that happened in the World Cup. We should concentrate about what we are about to do, or what we are right now doing, qualify, beating Mali. That game, I was watching you on your show, and there was one guy who said that we are going to lose. And you were doubting him. Said, no, we are not going to lose. So I think, we need to change our mindset towards our national team. Right. Because when we go to World Cup 2026, how many people benefit? Most of the journalists. Everybody will get a visa and go to America, Mexico, and Canada to go and watch. Or you go and make a report for your radio station or your TV station. So we should be more positive towards our national team.
Very important thing, you were part of World Cup team most support to Otoado, and that's where we saw the team play some good football with young players, like you are saying, Obaoho. We don't have you there again. Maybe some business engagement. Are you intending maybe trying to help him in other capacity, or how you left national team as a management member? You've never ever mentioned it anywhere.
No, it's for me. I think it's not important. Yeah. I made a decision. I'm a man of my own, and I respect everybody's decision. But I'll try to be on my comfort zone. Right. Like you said, I have a lot of things to do in terms of working. Yeah. So I have to concentrate on myself. Blaster is there. Ghana is there for almost all of us. Right. But sometimes you also need to think for yourself.
Good. There is this recent news. We know when we speak to some of the boys who are coming up, everybody respects Sammy Kuffour. We know they respect everybody, but what they say about you is exceptional. And there is a news that players in the ball they go broke. Recently on Michael Essien, yes, why he broke. Yajinefie onya baby intina onis KBM to pay. I don't know how you feel as a senior player when you hear some of these things.
It kills me. It kills me. I think we need to protect our own. And we are a country that we always want to suppress somebody. For instance, Michael, I know Michael very well. And kind of thing that Michael have, you have no idea. So when I hear the word broke, it breaks my heart. Because you cannot say that somebody is broke. The person who is broke is the person who is dead. Because since you are alive, there's hope. And how can you tell them Michael Essien is broke? I mean, I have a call from almost everywhere. People are asking me these questions that they said Michael is broken here and there, here and there. But please, the guy is doing really well. When these things come, we need to do a proper investigation before we come out and say anything. For you to come out and just say, oh, I am the one who brought the news first, it doesn't make the difference. The difference is he is coming from a family. We have to respect his family. He is having loved ones, he is having his fans, he is having people who loves him. So if we stand somewhere and just say, oh, Michael Essien, I mean, come on, please, 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 please. With all due respect for people who are saying those things, I think they would love to have Michael in their family as a family member. So you don't kill somebody that you think that he has done well for himself, and then now you will stand in somewhere and stuck his back and just say that he's broke. No, no way, no way. I think Michael is one of a kind that he doesn't talk too much. So do you want me to tell you what I'm doing in my life in terms of my properties, whatever? No, I don't need to let anybody know what I have. So why should we expect that Michael will come and just say, oh, I have this, I have that? No. We should be happy for everybody who comes on this way. But it's so sad to see people talking like that against him. Like I said, if we protect our own, that will be the best. Michael is not broke. Okay, we are just saying that the house that they took from him cost $20 million. And the other one cost $30 million. How? Where in, what do you call it? Ajingano, that a house cost $30 million. Where? And which bank is holding Michael Essien for responsibility?
No bank has.
Okay. Which court? So we need to do proper investigation before we come out. And we are not doing those things. And we want to tell people that he's broke. Michael is not speaking. He's not speaking. But we try to, I mean, it's our own. Let's try to protect him. And let people know that what they are saying or what they are thinking is not like that. Yeah.
You say Michael doesn't speak, and you know him personally as a player and after football. But when you speak to him about these things, does it feel uncomfortable and maybe heartbroken that people are saying this thing about?
You know, Michael is kind of a person that people doesn't know him. He jokes a lot. In camp, I always tell him that your face is like an angel inside, but when you come out, everybody see you. Oh, Michael is a quiet guy, but he is the most funniest one in the camp. when I was with him in the camp. But I mean, we are all grown up. We have our family. We have our loved ones. We still have our fans. So we should protect and let people understand that it's not about football. This got nothing to do with football. This has got something with somebody's life that you are trying to put it in a way that you will look bad in the eyes of people. What are these young ones learning from this? What are going to benefit people talking about somebody who they know what they are saying is wrong? You understand? Right. So I think we have to always be very careful. I will just say that we have to be very careful if you want to bring a news out there. My father always said, good news doesn't sell. Bad news sells. So everybody want to be the first person to bring a news out. Just say that Michael is broken and so on. I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame that we're thinking so negative about our people. We should be positive. We should be positive.
Do you think people are happy? They just get happy that another person is broke, or they've seen another person who made it in life, now he's down. Do you think that some people are happy?
You may have ups and downs. You will have your loved ones. You will have your enemies. I cannot go around and search for people said and know what they are saying. But you could see from their actions, the way they speak out there. Nobody who has a proper conscience will come out and just say all those kind of things. You never spoke to the person. You never know exactly what the person is going through. So how can you justify that somebody is broke? You have to know. If he come to your house to beg for food, then you can justify and just tell that the person is broke. I know kind of things that Michael have. And I will not stand anywhere to say that he's broke. Michael is filthy rich, I'm telling you. There are people who doesn't understand, who doesn't know. I mean, come on. A house for $20 million in Trasaco. Where? No, we should have the fact when we speak. We cannot against somebody and speak because we want to speak. Yeah. We should speak with a bit concern. Yeah. Not coming out to say anything that will hurt somebody, anything that will bring somebody down, anything that will kill somebody's family or whatever. If I am the family member of Michael, I'll be worried. Yeah. I'll be worried. But the thing is not true. It's not true.
The guys who are playing currently, you are casting a very different in terms of life after football. People watch your photos, videos, and say, oh, he can still play. He's still stronger than he was. Yeah, we will come to watch you on Sunday special. You are still playing and very active about doing well in business, life after football. You become an example when they say life after football. What do you say to the young guys who are coming up?
I mean, the bottom line is they should have a good people around them. Choose your people very wisely. The friends the people will call your friends. And I think you should, if you call people or you should allow people who are more matured to be in your zone. Because if you still have your childhood friends, they only bring 3 things on board, on the table. They are not bringing any business proposal. There's a lady here, there's a nightclub, there's a drink. So those, your friends, you can help them. Let them travel. Let them do whatever they want to do. But you have to know that you have people who are more mature, who will tell you when you are wrong. Those are the people that you have to call your friends.
So not your age mates?
Your age mate, fine. But you should understand, you should know. It could be jealousy. It could be envy. So you should understand, we are human. If you don't have any kind of jealousy, then that tells me you're not a human. So definitely people may be jealous, whatever, A, B, C, D, but you should understand the kind of a level that God has brought to you. So you choose your people very wisely.
Finally, before we wrap up, talking about good people, there are a lot of people who think that, oh, you met the big guys you are with now, some of the biggest guys in Africa are in your circle. You met them after football, you just met them recently, or there are people that you've known.
No, I know when I was playing, I know a lot of people, for instance, my own president, Mr. Farisapon, my own founder, Dr. Osekwame Despite. I know them when I was still playing. I know them when I was young. It's not I know them because of today. No, I know them when I was playing. So I still thinking that those people has played a major role in my life in terms of telling me what is good, what is wrong. If you are doing something wrong, they will tell you in your face that you are doing something wrong. So, like I said, those are the people that I personally need. I need somebody who push me to tell me exactly what am I supposed to do. Yeah.
How is life after football? We will say, but you feel it better.
Well, I mean, God has been amazing. There's no complaint. There's nothing that I can complain. When I see myself today, a young boy who used to be a shoe shine boy, and now that I am in this position, I think God has been amazing. God has been amazing, amazing, amazing. Seriously. I have my kids. I have what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. I'm here in the school. I love kids, and kids are a blessing. So for me, coming from my office to come here and sit down sometimes and just enjoy the kids, it's a blessing for me. Yeah.
From Kumasi to the biggest stage in world football played.
Not only in Kumasi, from Ashtown.
Ashtown.
Yes.
If we don't mention that, I know the Ashtown boys will come on me.
This is where I was growing up. This is where I was born. I mean, I love the town. I love the neighborhood. It was tough. It was rough. But you have to just be in that situation once in your life. You have to experience certain things. When I was young, I was selling weed. I was doing rubbish things. Yeah, a lot of things. In Ashtown, my uncle is the one who sells weed. So I was the one who carried the weed in my, in my shine box. Okay. And I go and sell them. So I sell to people that I know.
But you never tasted?
No, my grandmother told me something. Right. He said that if you smoke, you can be mad. Okay. So it was here. I never tried to smoke it. So.
Wow. Yeah, life changing and life transforming. But when you go to Kumasi or maybe in Accra, do you still watch the league?
Ghana League. Yeah. Last time I went to the stadium, I was watching my own club, Kotoko, and I didn't enjoy it seriously, because for me, I think it was less people. We don't advertise in our league. We don't promote our league, and it's getting worse every day. So sometimes people lose focus. People lose passion to watch Kotoko match. But we that we love Kotoko, we still follow what is going on, not in a bad way, sometimes in a positive way to know what Kotoko is all about. Yeah.
I told you the last time, anytime I interview, and I don't mention this, when I went to Germany and a tour of Bayern Munich, in the stadium, the tour guide was asking the nationalities of all the journalists who have come. I'm from Kenya, I'm from Tanzania. I mentioned Ghana, and he pulled me into the restaurant and said, "What do you like to eat?" I said, "No, I don't have money on me." He said, "No." Then he took me into a room where they have your footsteps inscribed on the floor, and said, "Do you know this man?" Saw the picture, and I said, "Yeah, I know him very well in Ghana." I said, "That's why I'm giving you the meal." So when you go to the Bayern Munich Museum and you see pictures of Kuffour all over, in a whole room of pictures of you alone, how do you feel when these things, like you go there, airport, you mention Ghana, Kuffour?
Amazing. Amazing. There's so many people who paved the way. Yeah. For instance, Tony Abua. Yeah. He was like a darling boy in Frankfurt, Hanover, and I come to my turn. I didn't let it. I took it to a different level. This is what we want. We want to see our own getting much better. And for me, I am always privileged when I go to Germany. I was having an interview with Luther Matthias here when he came to Ghana. Right. And he told people that if Sammy come to Munich, we always take him to the stadium in the middle of the park, and the fans will be chanting his name. I mean, what kind of blessing that I need more? I mean, like I said, God has been amazing. And it's good that you also witness it, and then people who are in Germany witness exactly what God used me to promote also my country. Yeah.
Yeah. Company is now the coach of Bayern Munich. You follow the club like religiously. How do you see him making it?
Well, I mean, when he's coming, we have a debate on our Legend platform. Okay. It was a huge debate, and I was in support. Why not giving somebody the benefit of the doubt? Because I think he understands. You could see from his team, if he has the quality players like Man City, he can do much better. So if he has the quality to be in this great club with kind of a quality player that he has, I think he will cause a big surprise to the Europe.
Champions League?
Yes, of course, because do we deserve to lose against Madrid? Absolutely no. But, I mean, this is how football is. So I still believe that when you have this opportunity to become a coach of Bayern Munich, this is a great thing that you have to do to protect your image. First, your image, and then secondly, to promote the team to a different level.
Are you able to watch Bayern Munich games and behave normally? Because when you lose 99 to...
Do you know the funny thing? I never watched that game. Never. No. Not even the highlights. Serious. Never. And I don't want it.
How many years? 25 years?
23 years now.
23 years now.
No, 25 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
You've never watched them play.
No.
If you chance on it,
I'll switch.
Okay.
I won't watch them. Wow. Because sometimes I think recently they used to show them on SuperSport and the Champions League, and then my friends, they want to tease me. They called me and said, "Hey, they are showing you again." I said, "Oh, I'm watching it," but they know that I will not watch it. No, I told myself that I'm not gonna watch it again. Never. I don't like it. I don't like watching it because it brings me bad memory. Because that day, I think we were on the front line leading the game. We hold Manchester. We were a far better team. And all of a sudden, you lose the game. I mean, no.
2 minutes.
No. And I said to myself, I'm not going to watch the game again. And I never watch it.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking to us, and we are very grateful. I'm sure that a lot of the young guys are going to learn a thing or two, not only footballers, but generally, whoever wants the progress of this country and in their lives. So, Sammy, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you.